Norovirus spread making cruisers feel blue. Now celebrities offering something brand new. I'm Jordan. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, 2025, and you're watching Cruise News with Beyond the Dock. First up, we have reports of 2 breakouts on cruise ships, totaling 140 passenger and crew coming down with something. On Coral Princess, there were 59 passengers out of about 1,200 that came down with the norovirus, as well as 12 crew members. On Viking Mars, 62 passengers out of about 900 came down with something unknown, as well as 9 crew members. Both ships quickly implemented their emergency cleanup, and they cleaned and disinfected to prevent further outbreak. Still curious though what that unknown sickness is that they came down with. I know I have some friends back east and they said the flu is running rampant through there, with like a track team where most of the kids get sick, or just a lot of kids getting sent home from school, or just not even showing up from the flu or something similar. I was looking at the CDC today and it said that the flu has an increase of 25% just this last week. So it's growing, and then people leave on a cruise not feeling sick at the time, but then they do get sick and they can spread that. So that's why it's really important to wash your hands. I always wonder when I'm traveling, like at airports or gas stations, when I'm in there in the restroom washing my hands, and you make eye contact with someone in the mirror as they're leaving and they didn't wash their hands. I always wonder, what are they thinking? What's going through their head? You'd think that just the social pressure would make them stop and wash their hands, but it doesn't. Always so curious. Next is an announcement from Carnival Cruise Line. They are changing a policy that they have for children and teenagers. Starting on February 1st, 2025, all children 14 years and under will have to be paired with an adult 25 years or older in the same room or a connecting room. Before, 12 and under just had to be in a connecting room or a room across the hall of a parent or an adult 25 or older. But that policy is changing, and the guests 14 to 17 could be separated by up to 3 staterooms. Carnival is implementing this change to help improve the passenger experience and also for security and safety for the children. So the policy for 18 to 20-year-olds is the same. They just have to have their reservation linked with a parent or legal guardian at least 25 years old. And there's no restriction on which room they can stay in. So what do you think about this policy? Personally, I like it. I was on Carnival cruise once. I think it was my second time on the ship. There was a group of rambunctious kids that they'd march around clapping as they went through the dining hall, but then at night they would run through the halls banging on doors. They woke us up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and luckily there was someone else that was pretty upset, and he went out. He actually chased them yelling down the hall. I could hear him. And then they called security and they talked to the kids. They didn't kick them off, but I'm really glad about this policy because I'm pretty sure those kids weren't supervised. I don't know where the parent or guardian was, but they weren't in the same room with these kids. So have you ever had that happen? I've heard about it happening on Carnival from others, but has this happened on other cruise ships, or is it something unique to Carnival? Let me know in the comments. So now's probably a good time to ask you for a favor. If you like this video or any of the other videos we have, would you please like the video and subscribe to our channel? We're just starting out, so every like and subscribe helps us tremendously. We really appreciate it. We just love talking about cruises, and I can talk about it all day long. It drives Amy crazy sometimes, but I just love cruises so much, so I want to keep doing these videos. So help us out, like and subscribe. The last thing I wanted to talk about was Celebrity Cruise Line just announced they're going to start offering premium river cruises. So they're going to start off with 10 ships, and they'll be designed similar to their Edge class ships, but of course tailored for rivers. So they'll have 360-degree views, they'll have an elegant design and great food. The itineraries will consist of culturally and historically significant stops all across Europe. A river cruise is on my bucket list. I've never been on one. I've actually never been to Europe yet. It's definitely something we're talking about doing. We haven't booked it yet, but who knows, maybe 2027. So have you been on a river cruise? What's your favorite itinerary? Let me know in the comments below. We've been looking at a lot of different options. There's so many choices. we don't know what we want to do first. So if you have any recommendations, definitely put it in the comments. We'll read all the comments. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cruise news and cruising tips. Until next time, we hope to see you as we venture beyond the dock. Take care.